Welcome to your June Blaze Reset. That's what we're going to call these Blaze tiered readings that we do each month. This is your Blaze Resets. We are continuing with the theme of this month, which is blooming with joy. Not the pretty, smells good, looks good, sounds good type of joy, but things that actually light you up, make you feel more whole and more together. We're going to take a look to see where Spirit is calling you to experience more joy in your life at this time. I have a lovely shadow work question for you, as I would for you in a personal reading. And your question for yourself this month is, what would feeding myself twice a month to encourage my blooming look like? So this month's theme really was sparked for me by reading that bottle of plant food. And on the bottle, it was like, feeding your plants twice a month can encourage twice the blooms. And I thought about it like this, we're technically in summer, but this is still spring for a couple more days, where we are in a period where all things are blooming, all things are growing, all things are exceptionally bright and beautiful. And that should include us, right? And even with my own plants outside, I've been feeding them and doing things of that nature. So that is what we are focusing on here this month. How can you best create joy in your life? Sorry, I'm trying to get the music going. This month's going to be a little messy. This is our first time. And, life is not about perfection. These things are not about being perfect. I am not perfect. Things kind of just come out the way that they come out. But we organize, friends. And so, yes, let's get into that. So, real quick. Oh, boy. What would feeding myself joy twice this month look like? And I do want you to ask yourself that question. And when you find an answer for like what you can do, what you can pour into, what can you listen to, where can you go, what can you eat, who can you spend time with, things of that nature to help you experience joy at least twice this month. Yes, even though we are already halfway through the month. So trust the universe has a plan for you and read. Definitely do make sure that you are pouring time into enriching your mind. One of my favorite things, and I can't even say it's my favorite things, but it's something that I consistently ask my clients when they come to me for life coaching is, what do you do with your spare time? And if you've been filling a lot of time with scrolling, or I don't know, anything really not helping to add value to your experience, it's not pouring into you, watering yourself and helping yourself grow, I encourage you to not even necessarily limit or not even necessarily change, but do make sure that you are finding space to pour into things that are going to nourish you. I want you to read something here this month. And even if you don't finish it, that's fine. And for those of you that are reading Messy and Magnetic, whether you've taken a break or whatever that looks like for you, I think that'd be a good thing for you to read this month, as well as it will help you and encourage you to bloom in my book, someone else's book, a book that you are writing, even just read, and pour into those things for yourself as well. And then trust. Spirit is asking you to not worry so much about where things are going or when things are going to get done or when things are going to show up. For some of you, this could be about love. The Cupid card did fly out here, but really going with the flow and understanding that even though it doesn't make sense, it's all working out in your favor. Sing and Moonbeam are here. You are on the right path. Spirit is really encouraging you all to relax a bit more here, but also to tighten up in other ways and to know that things are absolutely working out. And then rest is absolutely going to be of the essence here this month for you to help to curate some joy and bloom in your life. Hmm. Again, the answer is the same. I'm going to stick this Ace of Cups right down here with the Cupid card. And I don't know what the emphasis is here for you all, my beautiful subscribers, with love. I know that we all want love. I know that we all need love. For some of you, I feel like this is just opportunity for you to encounter more people that make you feel loved and nurtured and cared for. It's really important here this month to trust these new beginnings. Spirit is giving that answer from two different decks at this point, to trust the new beginnings that are coming, but to also maybe consider a shift in your career as well. Some of you may be experiencing some issues with the boss, or experiencing some issues even with yourself and how you are concerned about your worthiness. Some of you are wanting to move up to the next level. Some of you simply just want to receive more money for what you do and be appreciated on a different level. I think that it's necessary. I feel like there are a number of lies that you are telling yourself here, though, this month. And in order for you to bloom, and in order for you to embrace joy, and in order for you to move to the next level with all of those things here this month, and really, I'm telling you, experience joy that is created by the actions that you take, you are going to have to really um, become very aware of some things that I feel you may either be not being the most honest with yourself about. And sometimes that lack of honesty for us can look like saying that things feel okay, or saying that we are comfortable with the way that things are when we know that we're not, right? And other times it can look like knowing that someone doesn't wish you well, knowing that someone does not mean well for you, and continuing to show up and support them. But like I said, I feel like this is self-conflict. These are mental battles that you are experiencing based on the lies that you tell yourself about what you deserve, or what you don't deserve, or what you can have or what you can't have here, that need to be addressed. And then there's some action that needs to take place. Going ahead and just saying fuck it, and putting yourself out there and seeing how something comes back for you, and in a relationship, how something goes for you, whether it's successful, whether you are able to put together the best outfit, or come up with the best hair color, or get the best haircut, or you know what I'm saying, where you are allowing yourself to take those leaps forward no matter what it is, and daring yourself to experience how that's going to work out for you. I'm telling you, there's some painful endings that seem to be ahead for you here. And honestly, I don't even feel like they're painful endings. I feel like this is just you needing to make sure that you close the door on a number of things that, you know, emotionally don't make you feel well. I definitely do want you all to make sure that you are deeply focused here this month on what you don't do, what you don't pour into, what you don't say or put a stop to, or what have you. Like, it then becomes your problem, my beautiful friends. And I just want you all to make sure that you are aware of the fact that you're already good enough as you are. You're already beautiful enough as you are. You're wise enough. You are ambitious enough. You are perfect for what you are hoping to experience, or what you keep telling spirit you want to have, or you're praying for. But it's you actually moving forward, like you are those things, like you can do those things, like you're worthy of those things that are going to really shift things for you here this way. Whatever is changing in your life, whether for you, you know, the way that this does resonate is with work, or in new relationships, or if you're moving, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. I need you to know that you're good enough as you are already. I know I keep saying that, but spirit's being very, very firm with that message here today. You are already good enough. The new beginnings are already here. You've already earned, you already deserve. Do be sure to tap in with all of those reset rituals in that 5-page, I don't know what to call it yet, y'all. We're still in the very, very early phases. That 5-page newsletter, it feels like a fucking newsletter to me. So, about like our reset rituals, the theme of the month, things of that nature. And be sure to tap in with your affirmations as well. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge, and then joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. I'm telling you, those new beginnings are already present for you here, my beautiful subscribers. It's just a matter of getting to a place where you are comfortable and confident enough to take advantage of them when spirit presents them to you. A lot of you need to open up your heart and mind to miracles. There may be something that you think that you can't do. You say, oh, when hell freezes over, when pigs will fly, when this, that, and the third, to try to make it seem like some sort of crazy phenomenon needs to happen in order for you to experience things this way, but you go and experience them anyway. Under a sky of random fortunes, trust, there it is again, and violence. I hope that none of you all are going through any sort of violent situations. Do what you need to do to be safe. You don't deserve to experience that. Now, if the violence is the way you talk to yourself, right? Or for some of you, you may be experiencing like verbal abuse at work or any sort of abuse. It's still abuse. I want you to make sure, again, that you know that you are worthy enough of not experiencing those things, and that you will never find yourself in a situation that's meant for you to be in where you're experiencing that and you're supposed to be sticking around. Work, lovers, friends, family, neighbors, the random people at the grocery store, it doesn't matter. Don't allow yourself to be present there. And like I said, for some of you, I feel like you may be the abusive one, but it's unto self, right? Knock that off. Trust in under a random sky of fortunes. I am telling you, Spirit just keeps saying it. You have no idea what's in store for you, but I definitely do see good things coming. I just see that there are a lot of truths that you have yet to sell yourselves, my beautiful friends. And you're going to need to embrace those. And then there are a lot of beautiful new beginnings that are coming in. And I want you to normalize telling yourself that you deserve it, being excited for it in advance. That is what I have. If you need me, you know where to find me. Love you. Bye.